Hey, dear Capricorn, how you doing? Welcome to Soulvine. This is Jamie, and we're connecting into your energies for the week ahead, and we can see what is going down and what you need to know, get you the guidance and support that you need. So let's connect in. We're just clearing the space with some sage, and we're going to do a Celtic cross. So I've already cleared the deck. I'll just do it one more time and shuffle here. So this is a general and timeless read for you, Capricorn. Let's see what Spirit has for you. This could also be vice versa energy as well. We're going to look at the overall energies. We're going to check into the influence, power in the situation, what you need to know as we keep moving forward here. So the main energy showing up is man holding a heart, financial constraints, the world. Whoa, lots of big energy here. Lots of big energy, Capricorn. There seems to be something that, or someone that you care about, something that has depth. Man holding a heart is kind of like a King of Cups energy. So talking about being open, being vulnerable, leading also with heart would be supportive for Capricorn right now. These financial constraints, I'm trying to understand for you. I mean, we're going to further clarify, obviously, but the financial constraints that you're potentially experiencing could be coming in different forms, okay? Maybe something that you want to invest in, whether you have enough energy to put into that. This could be also financially wanting to invest into something, or concerned of something coming in and whether enough will be produced or give enough to fill whatever needs to be filled right now or supported. Interestingly, with the world, for some of you, this could be about a project that you're doing, putting out into the world, wanting to, gain some momentum or something of that nature. But it's kind of like the chicken and the egg energy, right? At the end of the day, money, make it work, then get money. But again, if this is about a person, I feel like this is making plans or changing kind of a direction in a little way. And sometimes a change in direction is so you can fill what is bare or fill what is being a void or empty or hasn't been supported in the way that you want. So I'm not sure exactly what your scenario is here, Capricorn. We're going to find out as we go through this a little bit more. But let's take a peek here at what the challenge is, which will give us a little bit more insight. Okay. So we've got mature man and sudden wealth. So this could be like someone who's come and given you some advice about their own experiences, especially if this is work related, business related of some kind here. Could be relationship too, but I feel like there's something here that someone has expressed or given advice to you that this way is the way forward. This way is what's going to win. This way is going to be successful. This is what, this is how I did it, and it should work for you too. But I think you're waiting to see the results could be the issue. And maybe that's what you're waiting on. And that's part of the challenge here. Again, something that you might be putting out into the world for some of you around business. The other thing that I'm hearing too is also about you receive what you put into things. I don't know who needs to hear this or if this is just very familiar for you, Capricorn, in what you deal with, or maybe you're trying to express to someone, but you get what you give. And someone seems to be missing that point here around something, for someone anyway, is what's kind of showing up here and what could be part of the challenge as well. Okay, that's kind of presenting itself. But let's have a look at what the influence is regarding this situation. kind of what's hidden that we can expect to see coming up. So we've got 2 of voices, Knight of emotions, and 9 of voices. I'm just going to get a lozenge, guys. My throat today has started to get a bit raw, and I'm fighting it with some throat care lozenges. I'm hoping, maybe there's something that I need to express. I don't know. Or have a conversation with someone that I need to share. I don't know. But thanks for bearing with me. I'll do my best to make sure I sound super clear. In terms of the influence or what's hidden here, we can see there's part of trying to make a decision or feeling at a crossroads that you need to make a decision, and maybe some pressure that you're putting on yourself here right now, Capricorn. But what I do feel as part of this, for some of you, this is about you're waiting for someone to come in to share some news that's going to really lift the energy, that's really going to feel good, that's really going to be supportive for whatever this is. I feel that's what you're kind of hoping right now amongst all this, to know what direction to go. This could be an apology even, someone, sending some support, some forgiveness, trying to give you that, I'm getting the word charitable support as well. But I do feel there's someone coming in that's going to share something with you. But I can see in the meantime that this is concerning you, whatever this situation is that you're in, whether you can pull this off, whether you can make this happen, whether the right thing, the right people, the right resources, and the right connection is going to present itself. Again, whether this is business or a relationship, career, a part of it, you can see that there's some depth here and some feeling around it that everyone's trying to get to here. Let's have a look at the past as it pertains to the present and what you need to know to support your journey. Thank you, Spirit. The Wheel and Queen of Materials. This is pretty badass. So, Capricorn, what you do know is sometimes we do need a turn of events or things to shift up and change, and kind of trust in the process is what I feel is happening here. The Queen of Materials is someone who has everything done, set in motion, that works and waits for the things to now build on and grow. They've done the work, they've done the heavy lifting already to get here, and they're usually one to nurture and care and do all the things that they need to do. Okay. So in saying that, also a part of this is knowing what energy, how to present, putting the right people in place as well. So for some of you, this is around a project or around money or wealth creation, making money, paying bills, whatever this is. I feel within yourself, being a person who gets out there and goes and does what they need to do, very much around you're like the business energy, okay? You're like the 10th house business energy, making shit happen, showing up, presenting themselves. Like, people know when you've showed up. You know what I mean? And I feel there's something here about potentially changing the way something's happening. Like, you kind of need to turn the dial on something and get back into this energy of putting everything in place you need to put into place, and then allowing, okay? And I'm just leaving it there for that. So there's something here that to remember to bring into this situation, okay? So let's have a look at your headspace and what the advice is here. What's going on above this that you may not see? So we started off with the 4 of materials. We've got the 6 of materials and then the 7 of voices. Yeah, there's definitely something or someone here that's holding on pretty tightly. Could be, to the last bits of money. Maybe asking for, to be a bit frugal with spending, because maybe you are concerned that you're going to run out. Or a connection or situation that you really want to hold on to. But I feel change is needed because something needs to come into balance here with the Six of Materials. And I feel once you can figure that piece out, whatever this is, whatever dial or shift or change that needs to be made in how you're presenting for a situation or a relationship or a connection here, it's coming to a place that brings a form of equilibrium, a win-win solution, a give and take energy. There's something here that I feel is missing around that, because maybe you're just going all in, waiting to what you get, or again, you get what you give. So there's something here to pay attention to around that. I'm not sure exactly what that's about, but that seems to be showing up here, because I feel like someone's missing this key ingredient with this Seven of Voices, and it's kind of not looking at the situation in full for what it is, and kind of deceiving themselves in the way that they're thinking about a situation or the way that they're presenting a situation. It's kind of like you're cheating yourself here without realizing, I feel. But it could be also someone not showing you their full hand, and you need to kind of get into that, use your power and influence in the way that you know how to get to this source and whatever that may be. Okay, Capricorn. So let's have a look at the near future and what you need to know. We've got the Page of Inspiration and the Ace of Materials. So someone's going to come in and present an opportunity for you. Like a blessing is going to come in to support this or whatever this is. Someone who may come in with some creative idea that may come in, just with a different angle that's really going to help freshen, liven this up, it seems, Capricorn. And it's just going to be a little blessing. Don't underestimate it just because it might come from someone younger or someone less experienced, because I think this is going to be the key that you may be missing. So I think, be open to that and kind of see what happens, because I'm seeing this working in your favor. It's like a blessing, a gift that's showing up for you. They might not even know someone who's got some money. I don't know. Or an offer or an opportunity that can support you. So your power, we've got Two of Inspiration and then the Seven of Emotions. I don't know what's happening here. I think there might be two parts around someone paying too much attention of what's going on versus doing, or getting distracted with where they should be putting their time and energy into something here, or not making a choice and just going with it, worried that whether the choice they're going to make is the right one. So your power, if we take this away and kind of re-engineer it, is you've got the plans, Capricorn. It's time to go and execute them and make a choice of what that's going to be. Again, you don't stop underestimating yourself here. You don't need to underestimate yourself. This is about you really stepping in and taking charge here. That's what you're good at. That's what you know to do. And I feel that's what you're being asked in terms of your power in this situation. Maybe you may need to come back to the drawing board, new plans, okay? Reassess and then go for it. I don't know if there's too many cooks in the kitchen right now. And again, someone just kind of needs to lead the way. And I feel that is you. All right. What do we need to know, Spirit, about the environment? Eight of Voices, Knight of Inspiration. Yeah. You might be getting a little bit in your head or allowing others to get a little bit in your head with some decision, choice or whatever, but you can figure this out. I know you can. You can figure this out, because once you do, it's like igniting that passion, igniting that pursuit again is kind of what you need to do, is find that inspiration, get back to here, find that inspiration of why you started in the first place or why you're doing what you're doing. Okay. For some of you, this could be relating to someone who's coming in, going out, confusing you with maybe different sources of information or how they're showing up. Maybe it's a bit inconsistent and what is kind of messing with you a little bit too, which I can absolutely understand. But being aware of that is allowing it not to have too much power over you, which I think is going to be really important for you. So let's have a look at your hopes and fears and what we need to know. Thank you, Spirit. Hopes and fears. Okay. 9 of emotions and the Sun. Yeah. You want this wish, you want this dream to come to life, and you just want to kind of be shown the way. Spirit, show me the way. Show me, light the path. Tell me what to do. And I feel like that's what you're calling in right now, because you know that this is possible. You know the possibility, the potential of something here, whatever this dynamic is, but it's like you're waiting for it just to come on, just show me, just let's go, let's do this already. So I can feel that little bit of frustration amongst it, but that hope and desire as well, which I think is great. Keep staying in that energy, Capricorn, because that's what's going to serve you. All right, Spirit, what is the potential outcome here that Capricorn needs to know? One more, thank you. And then I'll get you a final message from Spirit after this, guys, on the last final guidance. All right. So I've got 8 of inspiration, 4 of voices. I think this was the other way around. 5 of material and ace of emotions. This is great. So whatever's happening here, in some point, with whatever I think stresses or whatever's coming towards you, I think the best place that you're going to serve yourself is taking care of you to operate at your best, okay? I think that's going to be relatively important for you, because that's when, you know, when you're at your best self, you figure things out in a different energy. If you're burnt out, it isn't, but some part of rest and rejuvenating is going to be incredibly important for you here, Capricorn, because then it's going to open space for things to come in, news, messages to come in that you need. But in addition, it's going to allow you to go, okay, things are moving forward now. I've got the energy to actually do it. I have the clarity to do it. And it's just going to set you up for success. Because what I'm seeing here, if you're not taking care of yourself, you're going to find that you're going to be operating from a lot of potential lack or frustration, or not feeling good enough, or not having the energy to put it in. So put into this what you actually need to put into this. So don't ignore your self-care. I think that's going to be incredibly important for you. And self-care, that comes with mind, that comes with spirit, that comes with soul, it comes with your emotions, all of it. It's kind of going to take care of the whole self, okay, even physically. Because as you move through this, then you've got the ace of emotions showing up, which is a further blessing of feeling fulfilled, of happiness, of connection, of just recognizing that, you know, whoever's coming towards you, whatever's being presented towards you, it's like this new opportunity to move forward. It's a new opportunity that feels right, that feels connected. So for some of you, I mean, for a lot of you, I feel this could be more career related. But for a bunch of you too, I do feel this could be around a connection and a relationship. We do have the Knight of Emotions. We do have the man holding a heart, and we do have the Ace of Emotions. But there's a lot around someone's energy that seems to be incredibly important here, that may be lacking, that you're wanting to awaken here. And until you have that, you may not want to progress forward. But we can see this shift happening and something, kind of shifting there if it's a relationship dynamic. Final message for you, friend. Final message for Capricorn. What do we need to know? Final message. This is what we were saying before. You got Page of Inspiration and 7 of Emotion. And I told you this is something not to ignore here, okay? Something not to ignore in the decision-making process. Whatever this creative spark, whatever this message comes in, that's going to allow you to look and think differently about a situation, because that's going to be the blessing here. So an exciting new endeavor using originality, okay? So again, a different approach or something regarding this. In addition to stop procrastinating. We did talk about this here, and this is just a solid reminder to stop procrastinating and to make a decision. While it's not easy, and you might need to do a bit of research or look at a little bit more into it, It's time to make a decision as you move through this. And you're going to know when you get there, okay? When you get to this place, maybe you're there right now, because everyone's timeline is going to be a little different. But what we said here is about procrastinating, making a decision. You got to balls up here, Capricorn, and kind of do that for yourself if you want to move forward in this successful light and shift out of that space of like, oh, I don't know if I have enough. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can make this. Is this going to pay off in the time that we need, etc., 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 whatever thoughts that are coming through you. So I'm going to leave that with you, dear ones. Again, if you feel connected, please like and subscribe if you feel called. And I look forward to connecting with you next time. Bye now.